Live. Boom, there it is. Oh, yeah.
Right, there it is.
You see it now?
Yeah.
You can post it to Facebook.
Yeah, yep, doing that right now.
All right, then.
I think. Huzzah!
Don't you get it?
No.
Oh,
what
look,
is-
no, that one went away.
Going on?
What did you do?
I don't know.
What have you done?
I don't know.
Tommy? What have you done, Tommy?
For some reason, I can't.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What? Well, if you don't know, then they won't know.
Create clip. No, I don't. I want to share. It won't let me share.
What won't let you share?
Freaking YouTube.
What? Let's see what's
Oh,
on.
there it is. Okay,
There, you got it?
Got
Okay.
it.
So, are you gonna have the chat open on your phone?
Oh yeah. Do you not have the chat here?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I can put it up there. Well, we're live now. Oh my God, we're 3 minutes late.
No, we're right on time.
I mean, I don't know. I can't see anybody. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Let me unplug this before it starts fucking going nuts. Oh my God, what's going on here? Maybe, what? Maybe? No, stop that. I don't give a crap about that. What? Is that right now? Why did it do that? It still says, like, the... Hey, Kira, what's going on? It still says, like, the freaking end of season recap crap on there, and I changed it.
I don't know if you did.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
I'm Rob.
I'm Keith.
We are the Renaissance Rascals.
We are.
And welcome to the February 2025 live
show.
We've got some really cool things going on this evening.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about a few things.
We are.
First and foremost, do you know about our countdown?
Well, I just found out about it myself.
It's down there.
Right,
there.
yeah.
It's on your side. I'm not going to, I'm afraid you're going to bite me.
I've been known to.
The countdown to the 48th season of the Colorado Renaissance Festival. We're at 107 days, man.
107 days.
I don't know what we're going to do.
I don't know what we're going to do either.
I mean, we've been invited back. That's a good thing.
Well, it's a start.
Maybe.
It's a start, yeah.
I don't know if they're ready.
Well,
shit, I don't know if you're ready. We're in the middle of doing a show, and he's over here playing with his phone. Look.
Kind of.
I'm
trying to figure out this
What are you trying to figure out?
freaking technology.
Oh, look, it's Super Dippin' Dots.
Super Dippin' Dots, hello.
She's catching alive. That's awesome.
Hello from Super Dippin' Dots.
Super Dippin' Dots.
Yes. So
Speaking.
I've got the chat.
Okay, cool. I got it up too. So
Okay.
we're there. Do you want to be on that one, and then I'll jump on Facebook?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
We can do that.
Yeah, that way we can see everybody's comments.
Yes. I'll just put my phone here like this.
Yeah,
so
that's
I can-
okay. Oh, there's no comments in that chat right now.
Actually, I'm going to put it here so I can...
Oh, he's just moving around. Sorry, guys.
We got a little discombobulated right here, right at the very end.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
We're just trying to make sure that we got everything. Anyway, so 2025.
2025. It is 2025.
48th season.
Of the Colorado Renaissance Festival.
Which this is my third year.
Yes.
That's wild.
I know. I can't believe they kept you around this long.
I can't believe they kept us around that long.
Dude, after last year.
Yeah.
That was touch and go for a minute.
We got some really cool things planned out for this year, too, though.
We do. We absolutely do.
We can't tell you anything because we haven't been greenlit on anything.
Anything. We got nothing for you.
Aside from the fact that we will be doing our standard thoroughfare of running around, collecting video, and still interacting with you guys and having a good time.
Yes, we'll still be doing our social media thing.
Yep.
That we do know.
We do know that we're going to be doing that. To what capacity we don't know just yet.
No.
But that's all in the works, and that's going to be fun. That's ridiculous.
It's dumb.
You know, there is a topic that I've been dying to talk about, and I know you and I have been like going on and gushing on and on about it.
A night in Tortuga.
That was fun.
Yes. What year is this? So this is 4 for me.
Really? I thought you were on longer.
4 or 5, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just show up because they keep telling
Inviting
me.
you?
Well, they don't tell me not to come, so I just show up.
You're the bad house guest.
Yes.
They can't get rid of you.
Right. I just show up and they're like, well, he's here. Might as well make use of it.
Anyway,
I know this is like, what, 23 for you, Serendipity? 23, 24, something like that?
22.
22? Yeah.
I think she said 22.
It's a lot.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot.
It's a lot.
Maybe we can be there someday.
So
That'll put us at 70.
Yeah. Great.
We'll be 70 sitting in the parapet.
the Renaissance Rascals.
No.
Rob and Keith.
We'll be in the parapet doing the Waldorf and Statler.
Yeah, this is all we can do. we just sit up in the parapet all day.
Just yelling at people.
People just throw snacks
It'll
at
be
us.
great. Anyway, we're talking about Tortuga now. I had a good time with this event. This event was really fun.
Ooh.
Really good turnout.
It is Serendipity's. This will be the 28th year for Serendipity.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bowed down.
Which is weird because she's only like 32, so I don't know how. I mean,
She was a babe.
She started young.
She was a wee babe.
A wee fairy.
A wee fae.
A wee fae. Yeah.
So, in attendance, 120 people at a night in Tortuga. And I'm going to tell you, the funniest part to me was the people that were downstairs coming upstairs.
Yes.
Leaving the show, paying for tickets to our show, and just random normies running around while there's pirates and all kinds of craziness going on around. Everybody that performed with us had a great time. We've gotten a lot of glowing feedback from all of you guys. It was our pleasure to put on that level of a show.
Yeah. It was. I mean, from start to finish, I was just giddy the entire time. Watching.
Don't lie. You were nervous as shit.
I said from start to finish. Before start, I was nervous. I was gonna throw up.
Okay.
Start, I was fine.
Okay. We didn't have a cannon.
No.
Next time we needed to do like a bosun's whistle or a
Something.
gong.
Yeah.
That would be
But
cool.
yeah, it was great. It was awesome to see. Everybody come out. The community effort.
Yeah.
Pulling together. It was so freaking cool.
I think the coolest thing that I was told was, somebody said I really needed this.
Yeah.
I just needed this break from reality, and it hit home. I told Keith about it on the drive home, and I was like, that's the reason why we do it.
Absolutely.
That's the reason why we continue to do this kind of stuff is if we can but for a brief moment, get you to forget about reality.
And really, I mean, honestly, that's what this was. It was a nice little break. Ren Fair is right around the corner. A lot of people are fiending for, getting the gates back open. And also, our Pirate King needed a celebration.
A right proper celebration.
Hello, Master Dave. Welcome into Rascals Live.
It's the Rascals After Dark.
What are you wearing? A hood.
A hood and a sword and nothing else.
A hood, a sword, and a smile. But you can't see the smile.
But it was great. We saw Master Dave there. There's our friend Masha down there. You can see him in the bottom corner of the screen, and her lovely husband. If you look really closely, you can see in the very, very background, there's our lovely judgy dad face walking in.
Hey, look, that's us.
That's us with the Pirate King.
The Pirate
Clover.
King.
And she said that we did a bang up job of helping her feel like she was special, which is all it was. That's what we were trying to do, is just make her feel special. And thank you guys for all coming out and celebrating with us. With that said, Tortuga is now going to be an annual event.
Yes.
So our next Pirate King, whoever they might be.
Michael. Hello, Michael. Welcome.
Look at they, whoever they might be.
Yes. Michael Sheridan in the house,
That's-
along with Matthew,
Harvey.
the one and only Harvey.
Yeah. Michael Sheridan, also known as Jack Sparrow. Oh, yeah.
You're not supposed to let that out, that he's Jack Sparrow.
Oh. Too late. It's out there.
All right, well,
It's
everyone knows
broadcast.
now.
And then Matthew Harvey plays our lovely Prince Otto.
I wouldn't say go as far as say lovely.
Well, he's royalty. You have to be nice.
All right, fine. We love Matthew.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, see, now, whatever.
There's a fine line.
Right.
He's lovely, but we don't love him.
Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, right.
It's kind of like I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
Oh, God, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Can we just be friends?
Yeah, right.
Speaking of just being friends,
I love you like a brother.
we were joined by one of our brothers from another mother, Curtis, Sebastian Vane.
Yes.
He was our lead musician. And then we had Royston, the giggling fiddler. We had Melissa, Onyx Rain
Onyx Rain.
on violin. We had Jesslyn Dees playing drums for us.
Yes, Goldie Nunn, the dancing flautist.
Dancing fluteneer.
Yes. John Wilson playing the
Wilson,
bouzouki.
We had our good buddy, Chris Olitan.
Yes.
on
Concertina
the
Turner.
Concertina. And then don't forget Donnie. Donnie was playing second guitar. So
Yes, he
did
was.
a good job there.
Yep.
And then let's not forget our friend Jordan, Taryn, Jackie, Jason, Toby, Truck Stop.
Toby, Truck Stop.
Yeah.
Truck Stop was
there's
in the
somebody
house.
else. Who's
Oh, well, there's that one guy. He talks a lot.
I haven't. I keep forgetting his name.
Yeah, is his name really important, though?
I don't think so, because he
Yeah.
was supposed to call me, and he didn't. So
That son of a bitch.
no, it's not that important.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And we
Nick,
almost,
that's what
we
his name
almost
is.
forgot Kelpie Haddock.
Oh, Kelpie
Or
Haddock.
Maeve Wall
Maeve
in
Wall.
this instance.
Yep,
Yes.
yep. Our good friend Amanda.
So yeah,
So-
we had great musicians, great actors, great. It was just a great experience all the way
Yes,
around.
and
so.
it was a good venue. The venue was very fitting.
Dude, Mercury was it came together.
I was afraid we
came
were going to
together.
go through the floor.
Yes.
And then you guys have probably seen the video that's circulating out there about the Hoist the Colors. The most haunting version that I have seen.
Yeah. That came off even more beautifully than I had planned. So that
And
was
Keith took the reins on that one. I was like, oh, and we're going to do Hoist the Colors. And he was like, shut up. I said, what? That's my thing. And he goes, nope, I got it.
Yeah, it was your thing.
And so he
Jacked it.
He jacked my idea, and
I did.
it actually turned out really good though. So I'm not complaining it in the least bit.
Yeah, no. It came out great. So
I mean, the fact that we had people that were crying, because they were so moved by it.
yeah.
Also, we had people that were smiling because it just meant so much to them.
And we had people come from downstairs, upstairs, because we had over 100 people stomping on the floor in unison, and they were just trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah, I told you I felt bad for those guys that they booked downstairs, but
Yeah, well, I felt bad for them until our show started, and I forgot all
yeah,
about
no.
them.
After that, I was like, dude, I'm game time, man. I'm in.
Yeah.
The fight scene went good. That was
Fight scene was great.
Our friends Ian and Sadie.
Ian and Sadie.
Both of them trained level 1. I think actually, I think Ian just got his level 2 certification.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Sadie got hers, but
I don't know.
both of them phenomenal performers.
Yeah.
Wonderful, to have them on crew. They helped us tighten the script up a little bit. I mean, the cool thing about Tortuga was it was a group effort, and it wasn't just like, oh, well, that's the Robin Keith show.
Yeah, no. I mean, we did our little bits, but honestly, with the accompaniment of our actors and musicians, it was definitely a team effort. So,
Speaking of team efforts, I think that's a good segue.
is
That's
like joining a team,
yeah,
like being part of a team.
yeah.
And what do you have to do to become part of that team, Rob?
Usually you go to tryouts.
Tryouts
for
or-
sports teams.
For sports teams. But if it was an acting troupe, it would be called
An interview.
No, that would be for a job, which this is a job. But what we're really looking for is
Oh,
the auditions. Yes.
That's the word. that
Colorado
you're talking
Renaissance Festival auditions are coming up April 5th and 6th.
about. Yeah, that's the first weekend of April. And that's going to be for the street or improv actors,
For the
as far as
street cast.
I
The street
understand.
cast,
Yeah,
yeah.
the street cast, which also includes our court. So maybe if you are gunning for a position on the royal court, that would be you. If you're looking at being a musician, that date will be announced later on.
Yes.
But
and
no
as soon as-
kazoo players. That's already been taken.
Yeah, as soon as we get the information, officially they release the information, we will blast that out to
Absolutely.
all the peeps.
Because it's not out there on the website yet. It's not on Facebook yet. But typically, right around about the first or second week of
Yeah.
March is when you're going to see that. We're just trying to give you guys a sneak peek and get you ready. Because I know for me, I felt so under the gun on like prepping that monologue and everything. And
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, how am I going to memorize all of this? I got to write it and memorize it. Oh, it was kind of nerve wracking.
A little bit.
And all the way up until like that last, like the final, yeah, we're interested in having you along. That phone call was,
But you know what helps in the audition process?
what's that?
Pepsi.
The choice of a new generation.
Unofficially sponsored, of course.
Yeah, no. But this is also, by the way,
That is official.
this is official.
That is
And
official.
you could get yours online at Dragon and Unicorn Muggery, DNU Muggery.
Yes.
Or you can buy it at the Colorado Renaissance Festival. And from what I understand,
There are going to be mugs at the Arizona Renaissance Festival.
so if you're tuning in from Arizona, or maybe you're heading from Colorado down to Arizona with us, you can get yours there because Keith and I are going to be carrying ours around. You left yours at home.
It's packed in the bag.
Fair enough.
It's like-
I'll
I
take
thought
it.
about that on the way down. I'm like, huh.
Uh-oh. Hello and welcome to Renaissance Rascals Live.
Welcome to the Renaissance Rascals.
Can you hear us?
Good evening.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, look at
That's such a
that
silky
is-
voice,
That
dude.
is a sexy voice right there. Oh my God.
Thank you. For those of you that are tuning in at home, we are joined by our good friend and Eric Mendikowski. He is the entertainment director of Colorado Renaissance Festival. And he's here to talk to us about auditions.
It's almost like, we
I
had a
planned it.
plan. I know. That's so weird.
Well, good sir, what can you tell us about what our audience should prepare for their audition?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me again. Yeah, our auditions will be posted out on the website and social media and whatnot, probably in the next week or so. We're trying to nail down exact dates and location for that right now. But once we post the audition information, people can go ahead and email me and sign up for a time. We typically have a day or two separated for general auditions, and then a day that is dedicated to the music auditions.
And what kind of requirements do they have? I know I had to do a monologue, and then we ran some improv and whatnot. What can they expect as far as the audition is concerned?
No, that's a great question. Typically, we request that everybody bring and prepare 1 to 2 minute monologue, a comedic monologue. It does not have to be Shakespeare or period appropriate, but we do request that it's more of a comedic monologue versus drama. And then we typically, after the monologue is done, we will do some question and answer stuff. I may have something that people can read from a script, and then we do a little bit of improv, just to kind of see what what skills you have and kind of what we're working with. We are a full immersive improv show. Very little what we do is scripted, so we really want to see what people can kind of do on the fly.
So I did have somebody ask me a question. Do they have to write it, or can they memorize something from a movie or a play or something like that?
Yeah, sure. For the monologue part itself, it could be a monologue they wrote. It could be something from a movie, a play, something that they've seen before. That's totally fine. But we do prefer that the monologue is memorized, because again, we do have some stuff that is scripted that needs to be memorized. But our huge focus is obviously on the improv side of things.
And costuming.
Yeah, that was kind of. Do you prefer that people bring costumes if they have an idea of the character they want to do, or should that be like a separate thing, maybe for like rehearsals or something like that?
Sure, no, that's another good question. The costuming and character question. If someone's coming to auditions with a character in mind, I'm fine with that. It's encouraged. It kind of lets me know where their mindset is on what type of character they'd like to play at the festival. But I also tell people to be open-minded to suggestions from myself, and some of maybe my assistant directors, what we come up with. Some people might come up with a great idea, but it doesn't really fit maybe the time period or kind of the vision that the show's going to be. So sometimes we ask people, sure, come with character, but be flexible and up for other ideas. Kind of same thing with costumes. I don't require people to wear costumes to the audition. If you want to bring pictures or the costume itself, we can take a look at it, but it's not required. Or really even encouraged to wear the costume itself to the audition.
So is there any roles specifically that you're looking to fill as far as like village cast members?
Nothing specific by any means. We definitely have positions open for both kind of the street, the villagers of Larkspurshire, and then of course the court, the visiting nobles that come to visit. We always have a need for royal guards. But it's pretty open. Again, I talk to everybody who comes in audition, and I kind of ask them, if you could pick whatever role you wanted, what would it be? And I kind of get a mind frame if they want to be more street characters out roaming the lanes in that sense, or be more of the nobility with the royal court and stuff like that. And when it comes to the music auditions, again, like I mentioned, we had a separate day for music auditions. We encourage people, we ask that they bring a 1 to 3 minute period piece, whether they're singing or playing an instrument. Something that's a sea shanty, or just something that sounds very period for coming to sing or play an instrument for the audition.
I'm gonna do you a favor. Hey guys, don't everybody try to do the Wellerman.
Yes.
I have flashbacks of like that season of America's Got Talent where everybody was singing Michael Bublé.
Right.
And I don't think Eric can stand that.
4 hours of nonstop Wellerman.
No, I thank you for that. I do agree.
You're welcome.
But I also encourage people to have fun with it and be creative, right? Even as a musician, if you're there to sing or play an instrument, you are part of the cast, you're part of the rehearsals. There will be some sort of improv that will be needed from the musicians as well. But get creative with your song. I hired a lady a couple years ago who she took the song, All Star, and she turned it into a sea shanty.
Oh, I know who that is.
Well,
And,
yeah.
and I was like, "You're hired." Like I was like, the creativity to take something modern, a song that a lot of people recognize and love, and make it sound, period, for the Renaissance Festival. I was like, I like that. So I encourage people, be creative with it.
That's cool.
Absolutely. So, if you could impart like one piece of knowledge to someone, what for the audition, like what would you go focus on this?
First of all, be yourself, relax, and enjoy the process. We are a Renaissance festival. People aren't auditioning to be on Broadway. Have fun with it, relax, and just go with it. With that, I always encourage people to be authentic. I encourage all my cast to be authentically themselves. So
Even us?
that's kind of, well, there's limits.
Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, we love you. You are such an awesome director. We enjoy
Thank you.
working with you. Now, with that said, I mean, Keith and I auditioned separately. Is there any reason why we would have to audition as a duo?
No.
He's like, no, I've had enough of you guys.
He's like, no, please stay away from the building.
I don't need any more. No. If people want to sign up as a dual act type thing, that's fine. I still encourage each one would have their own monologue,
Right.
and then we can do some improv or some scene work for the character ideas that you may have. But again, I encourage people to be open to the experience, and know that I'm everybody's number one fan. Like, I'm rooting for you. Yes, it may be intimidating that you have a couple people this panel judge looking at you, but we want you to succeed, and we want you to have fun. I'm everybody's number one fan.
Another question for you: age. What is the minimum age that somebody can be to join the cast?
Very good. Yeah, that's another good question. Minimum age is 16 to be on cast. Now, if there is a parent-child type situation auditioning, we currently have people on cast, and in the past where it will be like a mother and her teenage son, 13-year-old son or something like that. That is allowed if your parent is there working with you. But if you're going to work as a summer job, minimum age is 16.
Yeah, I keep on getting bothered by the tiny violinist. She's like, "Is it time? Can I get on cast full time this year?" And I'm like, "Dude, you're 11." And she's like, but, and I'm like, we'll talk.
Yeah.
I mean, part of it is a big commitment, right?
Yeah.
In order to be considered for cast, you have to be able to commit to all 8 weekends. Now, we understand that that's a big commitment, and if there's a day here or there that you can't make, we are flexible, right? But part of it is a scheduling thing, right? If we have too many people taking too many days off, the schedule of a show, in this sense, is very hard to manage. So a lot of the times when it comes to, like you said, the tiny violinist, when they're only 11, that's a long day.
Oh, it is.
And 8 weekends in a row, it's a big commitment. That's part of the reason why there is the age requirement of at least 16 as well.
Yeah, those little legs, I'll tell you, I mean, I remember last year she was in tears after walking with Keith and I. She was just like, we need to stop. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's fine, I get it.
I thought the same thing about your little legs.
Hey, I move pretty quick for my little legs.
So did I.
And your age. There's that too.
I move a lot faster than Keith. That's the sad thing.
I cattywomple.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
I was outright sprinting down that hill during parade last year. It was ridiculous. Oh, my goodness. But thanks for calling in. We do appreciate you joining, because we've got a lot of people that even after Tortuga, they were like, hey, that was fun. How do I get more of that? And Keith and I responded to him, dude, audition and come play with us. This is the greatest job in the world.
Oh, I get.
It is a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, this will be my, what am I on now? 23 years.
Doesn't look a day over 30.
I know. It's like, how does he do that?
This is how we're
he started when he was 7.
For promotions.
Yeah.
Right. And it is fun. It is, I will put it out there right now, and I'm very, transparent with this. It's not very great in the pay scale. It is paid positions. But a lot of us do this as a passion project. It's a lot of fun for us to be out there. But we understand too that if you can't commit to the full 8 weekends and being there for rehearsals beforehand and all of that, we do have opportunities for different types of volunteer, whether it's volunteer cast or our volunteer corps, which works with one of our, a lot of people out there obviously know, Ingrid Wilson.
Saint Ingrid.
She is my volunteer coordinator and does many things at festival for me. But she helps run our volunteer corps as well. So when we need some extra bodies for tasting weekends, for the special events, costume contests, grape stomps, things like that, there's opportunities there that if you can't commit to the full run of the show, there are options to still be part of that magic for a weekend or two here and there, that you can reach out to myself or to Ingrid as well when there's that option.
And Eric, I did have one question before we let you go. And I know you said, be open to different roles, if you come in with an idea of what you want. Are there any roles that are just like, no, that's a hard pass, we're not doing that?
We are a family-friendly show.
I like how we worded that.
So obviously, every character that comes and walks those streets and stuff, we are. If you get cast and you're there during rehearsals and stuff, we tell everybody the number one people we're there for is the children.
Yes.
Right? We're there to put smiles on the kids' faces. If the kids are happy, the parents are happy, everybody's happy, right? And so, yes. If you think about it that way, the character choice has to be obviously family friendly. It also has to be period appropriate, and we stretch that, right?
Yeah.
Last time I was on the show, I mentioned that we're not historically accurate. We're history adjacent. So we've had characters, maybe if it's a guest character, where it's Peter Pan, or Captain Hook. The time period we actually portray is going to hurt a lot of people, especially after the night of Tortuga, which was I was there.
No, fire them shots, baby.
Here it comes.
The time period that we actually portray, which is about 1550-ish, in the grand scheme of things, pirates didn't exist yet.
Well,
as much as hard as that is to a lot of people who come to the festival to hear, we still have a pirate weekend. Obviously, again, we bend the rules. We're not historically accurate.
Yeah.
But you have to have a character that is period appropriate. Typically, when we're casting people for villagers for the festival, if you lived in a village during that time period, you had a purpose, right? Yep. You were the baker, the blacksmith, the fishmonger. You had a purpose. You were a shepherdess. Whatever your purpose was, that's what you did. So typically, characters will be built around something like that. Nobility is a little bit different because, with money, you get to do what you want. But that's typically how we do it. So again, family friendly and time period ish, right? We have some liability. Or not liability, sorry. We have some leniency when it comes to that sort of thing. We have characters that are rooted in history. One of our dukes and duchesses at the festival, everybody knows their graces.
Yes.
Duke and Duchess of Norfolk.
Yep.
They are very much rooted in history, in their character.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is characters that are completely made up. Again, I play the Duke of Larkspurshire, Theodore Wingelwick. That never happened in history, ever.
No.
So we have both sides of it. So you can be rooted in history, you can be completely made up. That's fine. But again, family friendly, and get creative with it.
All right. Sorry. Now I have one other question. So I'm going to put you on the spot here. Over under actually getting a shepherdess this year.
Or rat catcher.
I've actually not heard from our last year's rat catcher if they are returning yet or not.
Okay.
That particular person was invited back. I just not heard from them yet, so I don't know about that. The shepherdess character.
It's a cursed character, man. We're laughing. Give me one second here.
Has history.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're laughing because typically the role of shepherdess and the role of rat catcher has not seen a return of the person portraying it. So this is why Keith asks this, guys.
Yes. The shepherdess, made rehearsals, didn't make the first week. So
It's kind of like that restaurant that is always a new restaurant every 3 months. And you go, that restaurant was good, but that place is that the land, whatever, is cursed.
yes.
And
We're
every
thinking
3 months there's a new restaurant there.
Wasn't
and it
that
never
Italian
lasts.
place there last week?
Yeah, exactly. There's certain roles that have that, yes.
Now unfortunately what we've done is either A, we've really challenged somebody that's like, I'm gonna be a shepherdess this
I'm going to be
year.
the shepherdess.
Or we've just turned a bunch of people off and they're like, that's the kiss of death. If they
Yeah.
offer that to me, I'm done.
We're never going to make it.
Oh, any last words you want to send out there, boss?
Like I said, have fun with it. Don't overthink it. And also know that I can't hire everyone.
Yeah.
There is, every year we have amazing talent show up, and I, just like any show, any place, we do have a budget, and we can only hire so many people to be part of the show. So I've had people audition multiple times, every year for a couple years, and then get cast for different reasons. But just have fun with it. Come in with the flexibility and wanting to experience it, and then just know I can't hire everyone.
Well, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you for taking
Absolutely,
time
sir.
out of your day to let everybody know all of these wonderful tips that they'll carry with them to their auditions, and hopefully you'll see some of our listeners out there.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, hearing it straight from you is way better than, listening to us do.
We're always there to answer questions. Please read the posts. If it says if you have any questions or you want to sign up, please follow the directions on the post and email the proper email. A lot of comments get lost when it comes to the social media posts.
Yeah.
We can't comment on all of them. We don't see all of them. And I've had people say, well, I never got to audition because you didn't,
Respond to my post, yeah.
respond to my comment. And it's like, well, there's proper channels to either email it or even call the festival, and those answers can be those questions can be answered. One thing I do want to add real quick that just came to mind that always pops up on questions and things about the audition or working at the festival. People always bring up tattoos and hair color, hairstyles, things like that. Yes, it's a free world. It's 2025. A lot of people have pink hair, purple hair. A lot of people are covered in tattoos. I myself am covered in tattoos. When I'm in costume and in character, no one would ever know that.
Yes.
We are portraying a certain time period where people didn't have pink hair. A lot of people didn't have the colorful tattoos that we have. Doesn't mean that people can't have some sort of tattoo depending on the character. If you're a barbarian and you have a little bit more skin showing, there's certain things we can work with, but you have to keep in mind that we are portraying a certain time period and certain things didn't exist.
I would also add into that while working out at the festival, long sleeves really are your best friend. It fights skin cancer and it actually helps you cool down. It sounds counterintuitive,
Exactly.
but it's true.
Yeah, no, it's very true.
When there's times that I see people walking around the festival in a hoodie and jeans when it's stupid hot out there.
I don't get it.
And I'm like, I don't get it. Why do you have a hoodie on? And then I look at, I'm covered in 19 pounds of crushed velvet, and I really don't have any room to say anything because I'm covered in, stuff that shouldn't be, in 80-degree weather. But just keep that in mind. Anybody who comes in auditions with pink hair, I do ask, are you comfortable with, dyeing that back to natural colors for the run of the show? Because we do have a certain, like I said, time period we're portraying. But doesn't mean if you have pink hair or you have tattoos that we won't hire you. Because there's a lot of comments I see out there like, oh, I have tattoos, they'll never hire me. No, we will. But the character may require for you to wear a full long sleeve shirt that covers up all tattoos.
Keith does that. I know you just said that you do
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
With that said, that you just sparked a question. What about like fairies and whatnot? Do they?
Sure. There's certain characters that yes could be certain things would be allowed.
Okay.
For if it's based on your character. We have fairies that might have a lot of glitter and color in their hair and things like that. Then sure, there is a certain side of the fae that we can have some wiggle room in there. But if you're going to play, a lady on the court, she wouldn't have pink hair. She wouldn't have pink nails. That sort of stuff has to be, considered.
Which also, as a quick reminder for those of you that are already on cast and are looking to change your roles, you do have to re-audition with the new role.
Correct. If you're currently on cast, or let's say in the future you get cast as a certain character, and you want to change that up, an audition is required to change that.
Yes.
You may not need a full monologue at that point, but I need to be able to see this character, what it's going to look like, do some improv with it, and see if it's something we can work with.
Excellent. Well, again, thanks for joining us today. That was very, very informative, and I'm sure that there's nuggets that everybody's going to be able to walk away with.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was our pleasure to have you, sir.
Well, thanks for having me again, and I look forward to. One of my favorite things in all of theater that I've done over the years is the audition process. It's so much fun. So, like I said, sometime next week, maybe into next week, beginning of the following week, depending on when I get everything in line, we'll be announcing the audition dates. They typically are the first 2 weekends of April. And sometimes Saturday and Sunday, sometimes just Saturdays, but depending on availability of where we're going to have them. But those will be posted here in about a week or so, and I look forward to meeting everybody, seeing everybody there. It's a fun process.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you, Eric.
All right, thanks, guys. You have a great night.
You too.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye.
And there you have it, folks. The one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend.
The Duke of Winglewick.
The Duke of Larkspurshire, Theodore Winglewick.
Theodore Winglewick. That's such a weird name to say, and I like it.
Or as we affectionately call him,
Judge your dad face.
Oh, so Michael actually had a comment here that I want to read this.
Hold on, before you say that, he said the auditions are fun because he's on the other side of the table.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, he has no idea. It's fun for him.
Yeah.
So Michael said when Eric was talking about being part of the show and all that.
Yeah.
He said, warning: being a part of making the fantasy will probably ruin you for simply spectating ever again, and that is so true.
You know, I would have to disagree. From our standpoint, I disagree wholeheartedly
How so?
because we make our own magic.
Yes.
But-
Well, that's what he's saying.
But that's what I'm saying is like to me, I'm still wide-eyed. Like I still have fun with it.
Yeah, I prefer to be on this side of the curtain than being a patron.
Yeah.
I don't think
100%.
I don't think I could ever be just a patron.
Oh no, I see what you're saying.
That's
Okay.
that's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Once you get, if you get to be on the cast
Yeah.
and you make the magic, you'll never want to. You can't be.
Oh,
a patron
dude,
again.
it killed me last year when we went to that one festival.
Oh yes,
It absolutely hurt my feelings.
as did I. I was like, oh wow.
Speaking of, Her Majesty actually, because we're still talking about auditions down there, Her Majesty commanded that I ask everyone one position that we are actively looking for, and that is a stilt walker. So if you are trained stilt walker, please, for the love of God, don't think that you're going to learn how to do that in 2 months, 3 months.
You could.
No.
I mean, if
You
really got to buckle down.
You're going to have to start practicing going up and down the incline over here in the springs.
Get to work, kids.
But if that is something that you would like to do, be the tallest person in the Shire, they are actively looking for someone there.
Yes. So if you are a stilt walker or you know of a stilt walker, when the audition stuff gets posted, please pass that information along because they're actively seeking one.
Last year's location for auditions, I think you could get away with doing your stilt walking there to prove.
You could, yeah.
But getting through that door would be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I would just let them.
Yeah, just let them know, hey, these are my qualifications. This is
Yeah.
what
I mean,
I've learned.
they may
blah,
ask
blah,
you to
blah.
bring your stuff with you.
Yeah,
You know.
just be prepared to pack that in the car. And remember,
Mm-hmm.
again, you got to be 16 to be on cast or to be employed, period, because there are other positions that will open up. Actually, I think you can, speaking of positions that are opened up, 2025 vendors, you can start applying now.
Yes.
That is live on the website, and I believe the employment application is not posted yet.
Not yet.
But there is opportunities to be a ticket person, or you could be a server at one of the many fine eateries at Larkspur.
Such as the Queen's Pantry,
Makers
of the
the
fantastic Scotch egg.
Fantastic? Fantabulous.
Fantabulous.
Yeah, fantabulous.
Decadent.
Decadent.
I would almost say.
Heavenly.
Ooh. that's-
Divine. I like that one. even
Divine.
better.
I like it. All right.
Divine Scotch egg.
Okay, mark that down.
Yep,
Divine.
Well, I think it's time to open the lines.
Are you sure
ready?
about this?
Are you ready?
Oh my lord.
Oh God.
It has come that time, folks. Yes, you out there in
TV land?
TV land.
I don't know.
I know.
Interwebs land?
Yes.
Anyway, we've done this tavern talk thing, and usually we're like, hey, just post your comment down below. Well, now you can actually give us a call, 719-257-3456. That's 719-257-3456. And you'll be on the show if you have a question.
Yes. Question, comment,
Or you just get tired of hearing us rant.
or yeah, I mean, if you want to talk to the Rascals, I mean, God, I don't even know. Who
You know,
the
we
hell
should
would
just
wanna
sit
do
here and
that.
stare at the camera until somebody calls.
Shit, that was quick.
Hey, you got the Rascals. Who's this?
Oh man, this is Matthew Harvey. Am I speaking to the illustrious Keith and his sidekick?
Whoa.
Yes.
You've got that backwards,
Yes, you
sir.
are, my friend.
Oh my
Keith,
God.
Keith, I gotta tell you, both you and the other guy, just some of the best people. I gotta tell you.
I hate both of you. I'm going to hang up on this guy.
You know,
Oh shoot, Rob, that was the other one. Sorry, man.
I just realized
Sometimes you're blinded by the sun. You don't see the shadow right behind it. You know.
See, I love Matt more than I did 5 minutes ago, and I loved him a lot back then.
And
too.
I hate both of you. I'm going to push you both down that hill. I'm going to take out your ankles. You'll never dance
Such
again.
wonderful hostility. So I did call in. You know, I heard Eric give his pitch, and Eric is a mild-mannered, even-speaking, just really down-to-earth, encouraging guy. And I want to be the exact opposite, if at all possible.
Okay.
And you are.
So give it to us, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna give it to you guys, like from the bottom of my heart. Know that auditioning might be the worst decision you've ever made. I know it was for me.
Why so?
Okay. All right.
You have to, you have to expound on that one.
So I was a traveler, a man who moved from place to place fairly often, and then I made the terrible mistake of coming to Colorado. Yeah, so I came here, I had family here, whatever. I was going to be in and out. To my great horror, I auditioned at the Colorado Renaissance Festival, and now I can't leave.
But if you like doing it.
But that's the problem.
It's become it's become his addiction.
Like,
He's an addict.
yeah,
it's
really is.
Yeah, he's a crackhead.
Yeah, Michael Sheridan said, like, creating, the magic is very different. Unfortunately, it's a hell of a lot better, and I despise that. Like, I loved the freedom of being able to leave. Unfortunately, the people that I've met and worked with are so wonderful that I'm stuck here. And so I would firmly encourage everybody who thinks about coming out to avoid that at all. Like, you don't need more great friends. Like, just imagine how many more weddings you're going to have to go to, how many more personal connections you're going to form. Just avoid it. Please, God.
Well, that is awesome. Matt is actually on his way to Arizona, where he will meet up with some of your well-known friends from Colorado, like
us.
Well, I was going to say like Maeve Wall.
Well, yeah,
Kelby
she'll be there
Haddock,
too.
She's going to be there.
Yes. Madre will be there.
Madre's going to be there. There's quite a few people from the Crimson Mark that will be invading with us.
Yes.
Arizona.
It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be ridiculous.
Chaos will ensue. I hope that. I really hope Arizona is ready for.
I hope to God we don't get kicked out.
Okay, I mean, whatever.
I mean, dude, somebody's.
What banner of terrible things do you have planned, Rob?
Don't. Hey, Matt, please don't ask questions you really don't want to know the answer to.
Yeah, you know what? Plausible deniability.
Yes,
I see you, Keith. You've got my best interest at heart.
I'm looking out for you,
And
my
for
man.
legal reasons, my lawyer is advising me not to respond to that, so I will plead the fifth.
Yes.
That's fair. No,
Anyway,
I
Matt,
must
we're gonna let you off here so that we can get a couple more calls because I'm gonna yell at Kira.
Of course, but I just want to ask one more time about the Scotch egg. We are in agreement that a Scotch egg could exist during the Renaissance, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
It's
All right, I'm glad we're on
a
the same
complete
page.
meal.
Yeah,
it's a complete breakfast meal.
We are right, and that princess
Pandora
is
has
wrong.
no idea what she's
Yeah.
talking
I'm glad
about.
that we're 100% correct here.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
take care, guys.
Later, man.
Thank you, Matthew Harvey.
I love that dude.
I love that guy.
Well, not anymore.
Well, no, I still
That's
love
some
him.
bullshit.
I love him even more.
That was some bullshit, dude. And Kira, you can put that on the bathroom walls all you want. I'm just gonna change the number.
That was great.
I'm not it's not like this is my personal cell phone number, man.
For a good time. Call the Rascals.
Oh God, that would be hilarious.
The Rascals.
Oh,
After dark.
We should do that. We should do that at the festival. See if we can get that in the
Yeah. We'll get it on the porta potty.
priv.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder if we get in trouble for that. Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I mean, we told them.
That would be bad. So yeah, guys, we're headed down to Arizona. We've got a few people that are going to come with us. If you are part of the boarding party that is going with us, be prepared to sing because that's what the Rascals do. Everywhere we go, we put on some kind of weird thing.
We perform everywhere we go.
My wife actually says that it's annoying because we're doing it when we're like just us.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But we perform everywhere we go.
Yeah. My daughter thinks it's hilarious.
So the thing about us is, Rob and I don't have an off switch.
We do. It's called night time.
Yeah. So when we're sleeping, we're not doing rascally things.
I'm
when
in
we're
my
awake,
sleep, I am.
We're doing rascally things. We're planning rascally things. We're thinking about planning and doing rascally things. And then the final piece of that is
No, we just do it.
we just do it. Yeah.
We just make it happen. What's in the chat? What's going on in there?
Oh, it's let's see.
Unfortunately, I can't have the chat open because I have the phone for the line.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Master Day said fire flicker
A fire flicker. What is it?
in Arizona.
Oh,
The
okay.
dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to go check that out. I do want to make a point to stop by the blacksmith thing because that looks really cool.
The blacksmith thing.
Yeah, where they help you craft your own dagger. I don't necessarily want to do
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
want to
yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
I want to see what they're doing. I'm screwed because I watched the show on Netflix when it was on Netflix. Forged in Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what got me hooked on that?
Keel.
Well, no. Well, there's
It's
that.
the Filipino guy. Don't. come on.
There's that, but actually,
Represent Doug
when
Marcaida.
when they were doing the service battle between all the service members, I actually worked with one of those dudes.
Oh, Kira asked, when are we getting stickers?
When you pay for them,
Oh. We'll get stickers.
you, not me.
No. You.
We're actually working on different things for swag. Last year we handed out pins. I've got a few of those remaining, but we're reserving those for people that perform with us now because they're. So those of you that have them, that have earned them, congratulations. They're going to be nigh impossible to get now because they are limited run. We are looking at doing stickers because it's a little bit cheaper than the metal pins. I really think it would be freaking phenomenal if I walk through the parking lot at CRF and there's freaking Rascal stickers all over the place.
Dude, I want to be driving down I-25 and see a Rascal sticker.
Yeah, it's like the
Come on, dude.
it's the
That would be
Renaissance
great.
version of a radio bumper sticker.
Yeah. So yes, we are in the process of getting stickers.
Yes.
Kira. We
We're-
will have them by fair.
Yeah, that's a hard yes.
Yes,
we'll have
we will have
those
them.
before fair. The question is, what do you got to do to get it?
Oh yeah, because you got to earn. See,
You don't get anything for free, and you can't just buy things that we are giving away. That just cheapens it.
I mean, Bodice bacon is always a good way to get a sticker.
A Scotch egg. Master Dave got me a Scotch egg.
Dude, he pre-bought the Scotch eggs.
I know, it was hilarious. And then he came by and he was like, "Hey, did you manage to go by and get your Scotch egg?" And I'm like, "No." And he
We're
goes,
like, no, we're running late.
We're running late. And he
We
goes,
already bought them.
"Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll go get it now. I don't want it to go to waste."
Yes, and remember, guys, phone line's open.
719-257-3456.
Once again, that's 719-257-3456.
The lines are open. Rascals are waiting.
Please make them vinyl. Oh yes, they will be vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I mean they've got to stick on the. Because I mean I got to put one on my car.
Well, not just that. I also want them to be UV resistant. That's the big thing. Is either that or we just do a
I will always bring the Bodice bacon. Yes, you will, girl.
either that or we just do like the logo.
Yeah.
In a mono color, just a black and an empty background. But those sometimes people have problems with. So I don't know. I'll figure out what that's going to look like. I'm in the middle of doing all kinds of different things as the tech head between the two of us. I get saddled with doing all the grunt work.
I have the ideas.
Yeah, sometimes they're bad. Most of the time they're bad.
Okay, but I didn't see. Once again, I didn't say I had good ideas. I said I had ideas.
Yeah, there's that.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're flying out tomorrow. We're leaving the Springs at about 12.
Leaving
And-
on a jet plane.
Yep, we're gonna get on the plane, land at 2, at my mom's by 4,
Yeah, probably.
and then rest for the night. Hopefully, she's gonna make Keith some spaghetti,
Oh God, I'll be in a coma.
and then up in the morning at 6, out the door by 7 o'clock, and at the festival by 8.
30.
Well, we gotta get coffee, so
Oh, dude, I'm up at 5.
I know. But,
So I'm already gonna have
yeah,
coffee.
Yeah, we're gonna have coffee, and then we're gonna get more coffee on the way.
Yes, we will.
And then I'm probably gonna grab some breakfast sandwiches from like Burger King or something like that, because we've got quite a few people that are gonna be there with us.
Yes,
And I think I'm gonna bring a little speaker
we'll have. Oh,
just for out there in the parking lot.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna carry it around, but like
yeah, no.
just for out in the parking lot while we're
Speaker's
waiting.
definitely not period appropriate.
I could make it look period appropriate.
Theoretically.
I am a leather worker, sir. I do have talents.
Yeah. Well.
I didn't say they were good talents.
Yeah. No. No. Not at all.
I just said I had talents.
Oh
I have
man.
skills. I got skills.
I got skills that pay the bills.
I got bow staff skills and nunchuck skills.
Oh my God.
Like a Napoleon Dynamite, man.
If,
So, there is something that I meant to prep, and I did not get the slide in here. So, happy birthday.
oh yes.
Happy birthday.
We're almost remiss on this.
Almost. Happy birthday to the Crimson Mark
Yes.
and the original Commodore
Galen.
who's unfortunately no longer with us, but we still celebrate his birthday as the Crimson Mark's birthday. So, happy birthday to all of you scalawags and swabs. We love all of you, and we look forward to many more adventures on the high seas causing trouble.
Oh man, I like that idea.
what do you got?
Michael had a good idea.
What's that?
Hide a Bluetooth speaker inside a prop loot, and an instant bard.
Oh.
That's a good one. I
Or,
like that.
or here's another thing. Learn to play the lute.
No, I like the Bluetooth speaker. It's way easier.
Yeah, you're just
I don't.
lazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, fair enough. At least you admit it.
Yeah, Dave. I don't know. People scared to call in. Like they don't like.
Everybody's
I don't
like,
get it.
they're gonna fuck with me. I don't want them to. I don't want to be the butt of their jokes.
Call at your own risk. That's all I'm
dude,
saying.
I have no idea what we're gonna say.
I have no. Dude, do we ever?
I mean, dude, we made an entire show out of us just randomly calling people out of my phone.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's coming up here
That's
soon.
going to be a great show. Random calls with the Rascals.
We actually called the king.
We did. That was a great way to end the show.
That was awesome.
He dropped some pearls of...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Thank you for calling the Renaissance Rascals.
You are...
This is Colorado Cowboys.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
That would be the one and only Master Dave.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Not bad. How about yourself? He's got us in the background.
He does.
I can hear him. I can hear us. You got something to ask us, bud? You know I can't see your sign language from here. Are you there, Dave?
Hey.
He's signing to us right now.
He's...
He's doing the
Take the hood off.
take the hood off, pull the bit out of your mouth.
Michael said my wife's downstairs playing music very loud, so the call-in will have to wait till the next show. We'll get you on the next one, Michael.
All right, we're gonna hang out with Dave then.
Absolutely.
Goofball. It's like you're not gonna hear my name.
Kira said, I'd call in, but the crotch goblins would probably just ask you about poop. I mean,
It looks like a soft serve fountain.
it's. I mean, I've been known to talk about poop once in a while.
We can
Everybody poops.
We could do a complete show on
Poop.
poop.
We could. We're that good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 60 minutes of improv poop.
That would be a long push.
I would not want to throw off the groove. Never, Michael.
Oh, dude.
You are one of our favorite people.
Throw off the groove.
I know, right? Like we have a
What is this,
groove.
Emperor's New Groove? What the hell's that, Kuzco? Oh my goodness. So we got some really cool things planned out for this this coming summer. The 48th season of the Colorado Renaissance Festival. You guys can keep tabs with us on our websites, on the website, on social media. You'll see all the announcements there of where we're going to need you and what we need you to do.
Yes.
Because,
So is the thing in May? Is that like for sure?
yeah.
So in case you guys are in the area,
Yeah.
so it is May.
24th. It
May
is Saturday, May 24th from 11 o'clock. Well, shows, it's sporadic. We're going to be there for about 4 hours from 11 until 3. We're going to be at the Camping World down in Fountain, Colorado. We're going to set up the pirate ship. We're going to play some sea shanties.
Yes.
There'll be room for you guys to dance and sing around, sing along if you want to.
And have come down, have some fun.
Yeah, poke your head in some campers.
Yeah.
Maybe meet a couple of my friends that work there, and
Oh, no, let's not do that.
What, Ben works there. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Have you met Ben?
Yeah, he's over at my house every Thursday playing Magic with you.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually a pretty good salesman.
I love Ben.
He's actually a very honest guy. But if you guys want to come down and hang out with us, I believe they're going to have either a food truck or some kind of food there. It's a great way to kick off the season, not just for us as the Renaissance Rascals and the Colorado Renaissance.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, Dave, when you called in.
No.
But he asked, where's his patch and liar's dice?
Talk to Dave from accounting.
Dave from accounting.
His patch, I was supposed to. I didn't bring it with me when we went to Tortuga. So I'm gonna have to get him on that
You
one.
messed up.
And I haven't started production on dice cups because,
We've been freaking busy.
well, we've been busy, and on top of that, before I start selling merchandise, I have got to get the business stood up.
Yeah. So right now we're in the process of getting our LLC set up. So as soon as we get that done, then yes, we will start production on on the dice cups and other rascally merchandise.
And unfortunately,
I'm
I'm a sweatshop of one. It's me.
Yeah.
So it does take time for me to produce things.
I text him and ask him how he's doing.
He calls me with words of encouragement, like
Absolutely.
"Go faster, make
Like,
more."
are you freaking done yet? What is the holdup?
How many orders are there? And,
Yeah.
and we're not even at the point of orders yet.
But in a very encouraging way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
He sits there and cracks a belt
Well,
like it's supposed to intimidate me.
no, but
Like, buddy, I'm Filipino. My mom beat me with many a things.
yes. Slipper?
No, it's not that.
Was that Was that
no.
too much?
Yeah, no. My mom doesn't. You've met my mother. She doesn't even talk like that.
No, she just stares at you.
Yeah, because you have a guilty conscience. She's glaring into your soul.
She does. She's 4 foot of fury.
That's because there's nowhere for the anger to go.
No, it's just balls up.
This is why I'm scared of short people.
Yeah, I'm
and
telling
I'm not
you.
very tall.
No. Oh,
Wow. That was kind of crazy. What now?
Oh no, just everybody's talking about there's poop and throwing off the groove. Kira said she must be about the king's business, which means she probably has to go clean poop.
Yeah. Because in her.
Michael said, "Oh no, he's going to throw off his wife's groove, not ours."
Oh. You threw off the Emperor's groove.
Yes.
That is the funniest thing in the world, man. But yeah, we've got that going on May 24th, and then we're in talks with North Glen.
We are. We've talked to someone from Northglenn.
Yep.
There's this guy.
And then we're also planning Pirate Feast coming up. We actually connected with a event planner.
Yes.
That may help us out with that. But it's kind of tough being organizing all of this stuff because we are on a very limited budget.
Yes, but we'll pull it off anyway.
We'll
as we
figure
do.
it out. We'll figure it out. We'll put a party together for you guys because nothing says holidays more than pirates.
Yes, as well you should, Michael. He fears his wife more than us.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah,
I've met her.
I totally.
I've met her.
Oh, see, I have not, but
Dude, she's like your height.
really?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But then again, I'm short, so
Everybody's my height.
yeah.
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 I
No,
get it.
she's a lovely person though. Lovely human being.
Let's make a big splash at Northland Pirate Fest this year. Well, Michael, we make a big splash wherever we go.
We cause a ruckus.
And yes, Northland will be no exception.
No. I mean,
so, yes,
it'd be nice if we had a stage, then we don't have to wander around.
Yes. So you're going to put us on the big stage, right? Is that what we're talking about? Let's get down to brass tacks here.
I kind of
Michael.
like the other stage, not the big one, but the one in the back.
No, I want the big one.
No, the reason why I like that one is because I get closer to people. The big stage is kind of a drop off.
Okay, I have an ego, and I need the big stage.
Look, dude, I'm just saying, you don't want them looking up at your belly. Yeah. See, I'm looking out for you.
All right, that's fair, but I
Yeah.
still want the big stage.
I mean, if we could get slotted on both, that would be cool. We could, because there is the alcohol that's by the big stage.
Yes.
That's the big thing.
That's
and
what I'm
that
going
kind of
for.
lends more towards our kind of people,
Yes.
drinkers, alcoholics, drunkards.
Yes, Mike. I am very humble.
No,
I almost pulled it off.
No.
I almost did it.
no,
And I'm an actor.
genius. Thank you.
Genius.
Speaking of actors, did you see there was a couple of famous people that passed away this week?
Yes, Kira of the World is our stage.
That's true.
And then Freakier said, wish you guys could come to the Kansas City one.
Maybe next year.
Maybe, yeah. But what are the dates on the Kansas City one?
I can't look it up because
No, I'm asking.
My
so
phone's
hopefully
attached.
Freakier will put the dates on
Yeah,
that
that
one.
dude. I need an excuse to go hang out with my buddy.
Yeah.
He's a good, you haven't met him, but he's a really good guy,
I've heard good things about the
And-
Kansas City one.
and he's a good cook.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like him already.
yeah. We could go stay at his place.
Sweet. Yeah, no. So, Michael, big stage.
Both.
big
I'm
big
telling you,
stage.
I think both of them.
That's too much. Big
no,
stage.
no. We do one show in the morning at the little one, and then right around about lunch we go to the big stage.
Oh, Mike said Kansas City's just after ours.
Really? That's a tight fit.
That.
Well, no, because we're prepping for Santa Fe too. That's a tight fit.
Kansas
I mean,
City,
for one weekend though, that
it's a-
would be pretty cool.
It's a day drive, 8 hours. We're there.
You say we're there because I'm the one driving the 8 hours.
Yes, but we are going.
Dude, it's like the Green Hornet, and I'm Kato. What the fuck?
If the shoe fits.
You're riding in the bed of the truck.
I'm just saying, if anybody's going to be Kato, it's going to be you.
No, I think we could flip the roles on this. You could be Kato. You should never do that again.
See, that's why I can't be Kato.
You should never do that again. Because all I could see is Kung Fu Panda.
August 31st through September 14th.
Yeah, see, we're ramping up for.
October 14th. Sorry. End of August through October. So yeah, I mean,
Because
it'd be a tight fit.
it'd be a
but
very tight fit. That's one that
we
we would be hucking for that one. Because October 14th, you're done.
Ashley said, you want to.
I do.
I do want to.
I really do.
I do really want to now.
It's just trying to shoehorn everything in. That may be one where it's like we run out there for. This is gonna sound dumb. We run out there for a day. We drive Friday night, go in on Saturday. We're out on
Come
Sunday.
back on Sunday, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Because
see what happens.
unfortunately we are in the middle of prepping for Santa Fe during that time frame.
I don't have to prep for that.
You don't have shit to do. I've got a bunch of shit that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I can knock out my requirements before season.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I'd love to do. I would love to go to KC. I mean, I think Mark, music director, said Mark Murphy.
Yeah, I think he goes to
I
Kansas
think
City.
he does.
Yeah.
He does Kansas City. Maybe we send Curtis to that one. Oh my goodness. Well, dude, we're almost at an hour and a half. We're an hour
I know.
and 15
This
minutes
is
right now. It's so cool.
We're just jamming.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Freakier said, yeah, just get in touch if we need to plan.
Yeah, that dude can cook.
Yeah.
He can cook his
Well, being in
ass
Kansas
off.
City, there better be some barbecue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I mean, I make some pretty mean barbecue, but I would go for a good barbecue house. Like I'd go for that.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
all
yeah.
right. I'm going to Kansas City.
Kansas City, here I come. See, once again, we fall right into it.
It just rolls.
It just goes.
It just
yeah,
rolls.
we can't help it.
We're dumb.
Yeah, yeah. So back to the big stage.
Big stage.
Big stage.
Big stage.
That's what I'm talking
Next
about.
next to the place where they serve my favorite mead.
Oh, see, it is next to the mead place.
Yeah, that's why it's dangerous.
Okay, so let's just go ahead. Let's lock it in. Big stage, Rascals.
I think we could pull it off. I'm thinking we're gonna need a drummer.
I got done.
Okay, a guitarist.
Done.
A vocalist.
Done.
Maybe a flutineer.
Done.
Maybe a violinist.
Done.
And something rascally. I don't know where we're gonna find that though.
We'll look around, but I think we can scrape something together.
You think we can find that?
Yeah.
But I think that would be fun. Like just do a mini Tortuga.
See, he said there's a barbecue place right down the street from him.
Yeah, I know. Is it good though, Freakier?
See, Michael said it's a miracle he even gets on the big stage occasionally. He goes, "I'm the MC."
Wow.
But Master Dave said big stage always. See, I'm just saying. If you book okay, here it is.
Okay. I'm
The
listening. Pitch.
Rascals are like the Field of Dreams. If you book us, they will come.
There is truth behind that.
I'm just saying.
I mean, okay. So let me rewind this back to December when we were originally planning Tortuga, and I told everyone we're gonna be over 100, and everyone's like, "I don't know, man." And I said, "No, trust me, we'll be over 100." I think the only thing that really stopped us from getting bigger than that was there was a lot of sickness this year.
Yeah.
People got sick. I know Commodore Worm could not be in attendance.
Yeah, we had a few people that unfortunately couldn't make it.
So yeah, there was some instances
Yeah.
where we could have had more, but who knows, man. I'm still geeking over the fact that people from North Carolina and California were like, "We need this show," and like, dude, you haven't even seen this show.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you need the show? It could just be two idiots standing there with a freaking calypso drum.
Yeah, they saw clips of a rehearsal and they were like, "We need the show here."
I mean,
If you want the show,
I do have a price. I'm just saying.
we can get the show put together.
The number's right there.
Call
Right
Rob.
there. Yeah, call. I mean, dude, seriously, if you have an event that you're looking for, or you have a space that you're looking to pop some just pirate shanties pop up, we do have a stable of performers that would gladly come and perform in your venue, and we'll help you connect.
Let us know.
Again, we've got anything from
Yeah.
concertina, drummers, violinists.
I mean, we've got a small show, April 10th.
Yep.
Thursday, April 10th, 7 to whenever we get done.
I think it's 9. I think is what it
Yeah, I
says.
think we're
7 or
shooting
9.
for like 8:30.
Okay.
But yeah, Mercury Cafe, April 10th.
Yep, you're going to be downstairs this time.
Yep, it'll be in the downstairs room.
Uh-huh.
But Yeah.
You got that one. Then
A couple
we got,
of the crew were having a little away mission. So.
Yep. A little bit of a shore party, if you will. And then you've got the May 24th thing where we're going to be out there just having a good time, singing in a parking lot, surrounded by campers.
Ooh, let's talk about. Michael says, let's talk about a pirate casino night.
Ooh.
I like that idea.
There's a lot of legalities behind that we gotta navigate through. We'll have to talk with Dave from accounting.
Well, I think not for like real money. Like it would be.
I think it'd be a great fundraiser.
It would be a great fundraiser. Yeah.
And then you'd have to figure out games that are nautically themed
Figure it out.
or historically accurate.
I mean, there's always liar's dice.
There's liar's dice, but that's kind of
See, yep, liar's dice, shut the box, etc.
yeah.
Charity.
Yeah.
Yeah. For charity. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that would be fun to do. I think that would be a great way to incorporate fundraising for charities.
Yep.
Or for schools.
Something.
One of the things that
Yeah, there are a lot, Michael, for sure.
yeah, but one of the things that just gets to me is like our performing arts programs are on the decline, and I find it insanely stupid because I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your kid might be really good at playing baseball in high school. But the reality is that kid may peak. Meanwhile, you've got a kid that plays, an instrument.
Yeah.
That will carry with them for life.
Yep.
Most athletes have a limited shelf life. But you learn how to play. I don't even give a shit if it's the harmonica.
Yeah.
That'll carry you, and that can help feed you. You can get a Subway sub busking. I mean, it's
can.
Not the greatest thing in the world, but hey, it's fucking food, man. But yeah, that's that. I think that the schools need more performing arts funding.
Speaking of busking,
Okay.
I think we need to put a little something together.
For what?
Just
What you got to give me
'cause.
an idea here, bud. All you gave me was just like a shit concept.
That's what I do.
Busking. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't just busking. That's
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Women.
Yeah.
Scotch eggs.
Right. See, you're getting it.
Gold.
Yes.
Pirate ship. See, I can do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we're,
yeah.
We're right here.
Mankini.
No. Oh, my Lord.
No, that's you.
Yeah.
You're the Lord.
Oh, of course. Of
not
course
me.
I am.
Not me. Not
Yes.
me.
Right. I forgot.
Yeah. I'm captain. Oh, my
Forgot
captain.
my station.
Oh, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, honestly, from if we take a step back behind the curtain of it all, it's still goofy to me because both of us were enlisted in the military, but here I am, I'm a fucking pirate ship captain,
Yeah.
and I think it's the coolest thing in the world. Most of all, I think that it's cool that people buy into it, and they accept it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's neat when you can find something that you like to do, that you love to do, that you're good at, and people buy into it, even if it's not reality. I mean, we're not really pirates. But man, we have a blast everywhere we go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah.
speaking of, where are we going this weekend, Sleepy?
We're going to Arizona.
What are we gonna do there?
Oh, well, there's going to be singing, there's going to be chaos, and just overall rascally goodness.
Oh, and then we're gonna hang out with some of our friends.
Yes,
London Broil,
London Broil will be there.
Washing Well Wenches.
Washingwell Winches.
Reelin' Rogues is there. And then that one band that you like.
No, not them.
Yeah, I think so.
No,
No?
no.
Oh, we don't like them anymore?
No, we do like them.
Oh, but they're not there?
No, they're there.
Then why not them?
I don't know. Yes, of course, I'm talking about your favorite band of all time, The Crack Show.
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing those guys
Are you
again.
going to actually try to get up there and jam out with them?
Yeah, on the last set.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if they have anything available that I can play, because obviously I can't bring my stuff with me. But
Well, I'll tell you what. You do that, I'll record video.
oh, absolutely. Yeah.
What,
No,
there
it's gonna
will be
good-
video
good time.
of us being silly in Arizona. And
Oh yeah,
we're also going to meet up with some of our friends.
Yeah.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote will be down there.
You got Don Quixote. You got the Winchesters.
The Winchesters.
They're going to be there. Our favorite Jesters.
Yes.
They're going to be down there. I don't think she's working the Jesters booth. She sent me somewhere, but she's owner operator of the Jesters Court at Colorado Ren Fair.
Yeah.
So we're going to go hang out with her, and we're going to see quite a few other people. Pandora's going to be there.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah. She gets over her illness.
Yeah, you know, she may be a little plague ridden.
You can shake your booty with. Not Kira, not Lucinda will not be making the trip down to Arizona with us.
No, we have Madre though.
Yes, we do have Madre.
Madre will be coming out there with us with a few other people.
And we will shake our booty with Madre.
Yeah. Yep.
For sure.
Yep. And for those of you that are actually going to go out on this foray with us, we will be on. Keith and I will be on ground somewhere between 8 and 8:30, just so that we can get good parking, because Rob does not like walking all the way back to the back of the parking lot at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a bitch like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, last year we were parked right up front.
Dude, we got there so early.
We got there so early, the parking attendants weren't even there
It was
yet.
ridiculously early.
And then we sat there and listened to I had a speaker that I brought with
Well,
us.
yeah,
and
because
we
it
were
was
out there.
raining.
Yeah. We were sitting in the car just singing our asses off. But this year, it's not supposed to be raining. It's supposed to be like 79 degrees. It's great Arizona weather. It's not going to be too hot. We're going to be nice and toasty.
Oh, Ken said Seamus the Insulter gets to walk through the lanes in Arizona, so
Seamus the Insulter. Is that like their version of Skidmark?
it could be.
Okay.
It could be.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to bring the sword.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, it won't fit in my it won't fit in my suitcase.
Well, and that's
so.
the thing is I'm like I'm going to try to figure out how I think I'm going to just carry the freaking hat on board.
That's what I do. Yeah, because
I
don't want to crush my
hat.
hat.
Is huge, though.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if that's going to fit in the overhead,
I don't think so.
and I don't know if they're going to give me a shit for having it in my lap.
Probably.
So we'll figure that out.
Seamus is a legend. All right. Well,
Okay.
we look forward to seeing Seamus.
We'll find Seamus then. We will find Seamus. We will. You know what I think we need to do?
What's that?
This will be funny. We need to get on the palanquins. We need to get on the little chariot thingy.
The chariot thingy.
Yeah, you remember they were talking about they have the little rickshaws? We got to catch the rickshaw, dude. We got to get video footage of us riding in the rickshaw. That poor bastard that's going to pull it with you and me in it, it's going to be miserable.
Oh, he'll be fine with you. It's when I get in, he's going to
I know.
go, I charge double.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
You pay me now.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
We'll pay for that
All right. Yeah, yeah.
because that's funny.
It is.
It's beyond that.
He will earn his tip that day.
That and we've already been in a carriage.
We were in the carriage.
So
Yeah,
and
that
there's
was pretty
video
good. That was
footage
pretty
of
cool.
us in the carriage.
Right. There's photographic evidence
So we need video footage of us in a rickshaw.
in a rickshaw.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like profiling, though?
No.
No?
No.
No.
No. It'd be profiling if I was pulling it.
Yeah, totally.
That's a whole different
Okay,
thing.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Speaking of profiling and guys that look like me,
There'd be four people pushing the rickshaw.
did you? Okay, so let's talk Hollywood real quick.
It could, yeah.
Did you see coming out of England later this year is a remake of a 1980s classic,
What?
Red Sonja.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The movie poster, they're actually using the old font from the comic book. So I'm kind of excited.
I mean, it has to be better than the original one.
I don't know, man. It had the original had Ernie Reyes Jr. in it.
Yeah, but he was like 4.
I think he was like 9.
No, he was.
No, he was like 9.
We'll go 7.
I somewhere in that,
Yeah.
that range. But yeah, the original had Bridget Nielsen, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ernie Reyes Jr. Mako was in that one too.
Mako was in that one. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, somebody, I was talking to somebody at work, and they were like, "Man, this is stupid to remake." And I'm like, "Dude, it's kind of like Star Trek. Every you know, so many years they reboot the season or
I mean,
do a
they're remaking
continuation."
Highlander too, so you know.
I'm actually kind of geeked out about that one too, just because Cavill.
Yeah, dude, but you can't.
What? You can't what? Find a shittier actor than Christopher Lambert?
He was fantastic.
Sure.
All I know.
I love the dude. Honestly, I agree. It's hard to.
All I know
to
is
top.
they have to come correct.
Yes.
With whoever plays the Kurgan.
Well, and from what I understand, the Kurgan, and this is giving more credence into like the Kurgan and Duncan are fighting through time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But,
like that's something we didn't get with the first one.
Clancy Brown portraying the Kurgan. It's going to be that.
He's also my favorite drill instructor.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
From Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if what I think they should do is just cast him again and just CGI him young, because I don't think they're going to be able to beat it.
I don't know. I'm interested in seeing how that works. What's the comment?
Yeah, Kira, okay. If we had those ready, she said we should slap a Rascal sticker on the back of the rickshaw. If we had a sticker, we would. And then Michael said the French Scotchman and the Scottish Spanish Egyptian.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But, I mean, you know, Clancy Brown should 100%. Yes, see? Thank you.
Clancy Brown's the only thing that saved that movie.
He is the Kurgan.
I think Sean Connery called in on most of that.
Oh, yeah, he phoned that one in.
Yeah, his performances were all phoned in, basically.
Yeah, dude, it was...
You know, Clancy Brown was probably the saving factor of that movie.
It's better to burn out than fade away.
Because I'm going to tell you, like, I can... Even there can only be one. You know, I mean, and then the same dude turns around and tries to be Raiden. Dude, get out of here.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah, no, get out.
Okay, now so now you broached the subject.
The new Mortal Kombat was the shit.
Okay, thank you.
The new Mortal Kombat, as much as I like the original version of, because of Robin Shou, the guy that played Liu Kang.
Yeah.
He was good. The guy that did Shang Tsung was good.
Well, yeah.
But dude, it's kind of like my statements on why I don't like the Reacher show. You're asking me to suspend too much disbelief. You know, the Reacher show with the big freaking hulking dude.
Yeah,
like,
I love that show.
Yeah, but Jack Reacher is supposed to be this dude that's like can weave in and out of crowds. It's like you saying, "Hey, I'm gonna sneak up on somebody." The fuck you are, dude.
I'm very sneaky.
No, you are not. No, you are not.
All right.
I mean, it's not believable.
So the new Mortal Kombat movie, well, the newest one, I should say.
The latest one, right?
The latest one.
Yeah.
So Liu Kang was way too skinny. He was too small.
Right. That's why I like the original.
And then dude with the hat, who was his name?
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. Dude, he went out like a punk.
They did.
They did him dirty. They did him dirty. But overall, I thought the movie was pretty good.
I didn't mind the scripting. The scripting was pretty good.
It was decent.
The fight scenes were really well executed.
Yeah. No, I think Louis Tan did a great job, even though it was like a made up role.
Yeah.
I thought he did pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't like Jax.
Jax is just a hard character to write, though.
Yeah, I think that
Sonya was kind of meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Not bad, not good.
I liked the original Sonya because she had spunk.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, not bad. But let's see. Oh, another one coming out of England later this year, is 28 Years. So part of the 28, it's the third in the series, 28 days, then 28 weeks. Now we're at 28 years.
Yeah, I'm kind of over that.
Dude, I like the franchise though because it's the most believable zombie flick that I can see. Next to Shaun of the Dead, that's just because it's goofy.
No, Train to Busan.
Train to Busan was good.
That was fantastic.
Train to Busan was good, but like scientifically accurate. Like I could see zombies actually being a thing of
Sure,
rabies strain.
Yeah.
The only other way that you could really kind of the end then would be it was a weaponized strain of rabies.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would make sense to me.
Yeah. I'll go with
Let's
that.
see what else is coming out. Oh yeah, Karate Kid. Legends. Jackie Chan, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks. I'll reserve judgment till I see it.
I mean, now that I've finished Cobra Kai,
I'm just. I just don't see how they.
So it's funny that you say that because I had a conversation with a gentleman
Right. Yeah.
that is doing the final edits on the film. And I asked him, I said, without giving anything away, is there a tie to Cobra Kai? And he said, nothing hard, but there's nods, which I'll take. Because
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah.
I mean, you don't necessarily, unless you're going to bring Billy Zabka back out there's no reason for you to do a hard
Absolutely,
hit.
you should bring William Zabka back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But by the way, you did not tell me that fucking ending of that series was so badass.
I told you I didn't want to spoil it.
You completely undersold that.
Yes.
I was fucking
I know I
floored,
did.
man.
I
I was
absolutely
floored. I will tell you that was amazing. Anyway.
Oh, Dead Bob's in Arizona. Okay.
Oh yeah, Dead Bob is
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Arizona. We'll go hang out with Dead Bob too.
Sure.
Can I play with the puppet?
I doubt it.
No?
No.
You won't let me play with the puppet? Can I
Seriously.
pet the puppet?
Maybe. For $1.
Can I pet the wagon?
Give me $1.
Can I pet the washing well winches?
You're gonna have to run that by HR.
Can I pet London Broil?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Can I boop Danny?
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
theoretically, what's he gonna do?
Boop me back.
Probably.
Yell at me.
He could.
Make me sing.
Ooh. Maybe.
I don't know his songs. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I think they have new material this year.
They do.
Yeah.
They
so-
do. They put out a new album, and
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
that
seeing the new show.
song they put out, Seven Seas.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
It's such
dude.
a good song.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
It's on my rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're an hour and a half now.
Yes.
So we got to get out of here because I got to finish packing. He's got to head back up, and
I got to drive home and finish packing,
and then come back down.
and then come back down tomorrow.
We're trying to be at the airport 10:30ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna park his car down here, and then we're gonna Uber over to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be fucking crazy, dude.
It's gonna be fun.
We're gonna have fun
It's fun.
because that's what we do.
It is what we do.
But guys, it was wonderful. Maybe next time, you guys don't be shy. If you want to give us a call, maybe you have a question, give a call in. But for now, we're going to go ahead and kill this guy, and we are going to. Oops, wrong one. We are going to go ahead and get out of here. But remember, there's 107 days.
107
left
days till canon.
till canon, and then when that happens, it's all Rascals.
Let's get ready to make some magic.
And don't forget auditions coming up in the first week of April.
Yep.
And pay attention to the Rascals websites, socials, and also follow Colorado Renaissance Festival. You'll see it also on Colorado Ren Fair Friends when that announcement happens. And Keith is going to try to scoop the themes again.
I'm on it.
We'll see if we can make this happen.
I'm on it.
We love hanging out with you
I feel right.
guys, and we can't wait to see you guys again. For those of you that are going to be down in Arizona, get ready to buy your mug if you don't have one, because this is part of the uniform.
We'll see you in 2 days.
We'll see you guys in 2 days.
2 and 2.
Man.
I know.
Once again, I'm Rob.
I'm Keith.
And we are the Renaissance Rascals.
We are.
And we will see you guys next time. That was a good show. That was a great show.
That was a good show.
It was good having Eric call in.
It was. Yeah, that was. He can shed light on it. Like we gave all the points, but
It's better coming from
from
the
him
source.
since he's
Yeah.
like the dude,
Yeah. It's great having.
and we're just the dude standing behind the dude.
we're the dude standing behind the dude standing behind the dude,
Dude. And I'm just a dude playing a dude.
and I'm just a dude playing a dude next to a dude that's playing a dude.
Exactly. It's so confusing.
The bad thing is I'm the same character.
Yeah.
I play the same character everywhere we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
You do all these other things, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm sticking with this dude. This is the guy. But honestly, it's because I've been trying to nail down.
Because I have range.
Well, you do, and I do as well. But I'm trying to nail down this one role. And
I mean,
craft it.
honestly, I would do, Lord Robert or First Mate Sleepy in Santa Fe, but
Rufus is such a badass character. Dude.
I can't not do Rufus now. It's just
you have so much fun.
I've become a
playing
staple.
Rufus. I think if I weren't to do
Where's the Bone Fairy?
if I weren't to do
Fucking
Yen
Bone Fairy.
Shang, I think I would have to do something that ran with the Bone Fairy.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't even know what that would look like, but that would be hilarious. The Bone Fairies.
Oh, yeah.
Rufus and his brother Larry.
Right. Well, it's like when Toby and I,
Yeah.
because Toby did the Tooth
Tooth
Fairy.
Fairy, yeah.
So it was like, well, how Bone Fairy? Oh yeah, it's my cousin twice removed on my mother's side.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh okay, made perfect sense.
We could do a nod to Bob Newhart. You could be Rufus and your brother Larry and your other brother brother Daryl and your
My other brother Daryl.
That would be kind of funny.
Yes. Good night, friends. Good night.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should kill it now.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta drive.
Goodbye, friends. It's been so fun, but now
The
the
tide
end is
is
near as we face